So I want to talk about our epic trip. I was trying to figure out. I think Evan had been to 4 national parks before this trip. If I get it right, it was Glacier, Yellowstone, New River Gorge. No, it's more than that. Um, Theodore Roosevelt, Badlands, and Acadia. So is that 6? But this is the first time we really did. We when we started doing these national park trips, we would hop around. We do like 6 to 10 parks, and this time was one of the classic ones that we've always done. It was 8 national parks. We did almost 7,500 miles, 18 states, and we started going out west. And first park we hit was in Utah. It was Capitol Reef. Capitol Reef. We did pretty much a drive through that time because our goal was to get to Moab. So we were on the east side of the state when we started, and then we went across. So Capitol Reef, I love that part. You kind of get a little bit of everything um, because there's 5 national parks in Utah, and you kind of get a little bit of everything in that park. And then we made it to Moab that evening and stopped off at Canyonlands. Canyonlands, one thing that's cool about that place, that park, is it kind of gives you a feel of the Grand Canyon, but it has nearly as many visitors. So it's more peaceful. The Grand Canyon can get really busy, and you look down at the canyon. It's so awesome. And so we stayed in Moab that night, and then the next day we did the iconic Delicate Arch Trail. I don't know if you know about out west, but most places are like 5,000 feet or higher, and in Arches is one of them. It's just over 5,000 feet, and that region gets really hot during the day. So we hiked Delicate Arch. The elevation and the heat got to the family, but we did it, and it was awesome. We hadn't done that hike as a family. I think I'm probably wrong, but I think it's been 8 years. And then went back to the other side of the state again and did Bryce Canyon. We ran out of time, so we weren't able to do Zion. We had a choice between the two, and a lot of people might have chosen Zion over Bryce, but Bryce is a top 5 for Lori and I, so we definitely did Bryce. We love looking um, down at the canyon, Alto Canyons. I want to get them all right. So then after Bryce, we went down to Flagstaff, which is about 75 miles south of the Grand Canyon. Did the rim trail at the Grand Canyon. We hadn't been to the Grand Canyon, I think, for since our 13-year old was a baby, so it's been 13 years. Um, it's nothing like the Grand Canyon. I want to get this right. So that's 5. Yep, I got them all. And then first time for us, we went east from Flagstaff and hit Petrified Forest. So cool to see these logs. They're stone. It's crazy. It's so weird because they look like logs. And then Petrified Forest, we went into New Mexico and hit White Sands National Park. That has only been a national park for a short period of time. I can't remember. I think it was a national forest before. Um, it's so weird to see the white sand. I think it's very rare for the white sand in a region like that. And that was so Petrified Forest and White Sands was the first for us. I think that was our 34th and 35th national park as a family. And then last thing we did was Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave, we did the self-guiding tour, which is it's about, you go to about half a mile into the caves. If you don't know much about Mammoth Caves, I think there's over 400 miles of discovered caves through that system. And then we gradually came home. So does that make it 14? I think that makes it 14 national parks. But it was so cool to take his Swiftie shirt along for the ride. And thanks for watching.